Oh my, what have we here? Actually, a roguelite. Nova Drift. I have not streamed anything like this before. But we finished our last Cogmind run, and I was gonna start a new one this week, but the build is not quite ready for it. I've been working on some other stuff, and I was even gonna work on that this morning, but then I said over the weekend I started playing some Nova Drift, and I've really been enjoying this game, and thought, and we got to talking about it in the Discord just a little while ago. Maybe we wanted to play it again, even more. So I thought I'd share it with everyone. I've had this game in my sights for a long time. It's been out for several years now, but it's been early access, so I was just kind of waiting on it. But it is pretty well along in development now, for sure. And one of the Cogmind players, gifted it to me over the weekend, so I played a little bit of it, and yeah, it's just been a lot of fun. So I got started on it a little earlier than I had planned to, but it's definitely there. It's had great reception, and with good reason, because it's really cool. Um, it's a shooter, so we're gonna be playing real time. I guess the most similar thing I've played before, a roguelite, was I was thinking about it, ASCII Sector, which is actually kind of similar. 360 degree. It was ASCII, but 360 degree with the actual real time movement and whatnot. But it's going to be certainly a lot simpler compared to this. Of course, ASCII Sector also has landing on planets and then fighting on ships and all kinds of other roguelike stuff. This not so much. Switch my windows here. Oh, we'll see. Yeah, I know, Plexion. I'm talking to you too because I think I'm the only person here. I am. Because in case I use the video later or keep it, not just streaming necessarily. In fact, I was going to go through and even, kind of go through some of the basics, but if I didn't actually ping anyone, so we're not going to have a whole bunch of people in here just yet. It might take a little while if people get notifications, but normally I would ping people and we'd have, like a couple dozen people hanging out already. But yeah, this time I didn't. So I was recording for the video too. That said, yeah, I was actually planning on starting with a little background info, but maybe if no one else is around and we're just going to enjoy playing some of this, I'll go straight into it. But we'll see. It could just take a little while for people to show up. Since again, I didn't ping any of the normal crowd that I normally would. Oh, you still? Yeah, I still don't recommend it unless you're masters. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't unlocked this mode. In fact, does it? It doesn't tell you what the modes do. Oops. I'm not used to switching back to this menu here. I'm actually using a controller. I started by playing keyboard, but then after just a couple runs, I immediately switched to controller to see if that was better, and yeah, it worked out better for me. Yeah, I don't even know what Annihilation does. Ah, Kater is here too. There's Kater. All right. Yeah, I'm sure we'll also start getting more people too aren't even familiar with what this game is, which is what I wanted to kind of do a little bit of an intro. But so I have all these challenge modes unlocked and activated. These basically just make the game harder and faster, but also give you more experience for it and more score. So basically, it just speeds the game up. If I played without these, it progresses really slowly by comparison. So I play with definitely all the challenge modes on. There's also this other thing. These aren't done yet, but this. I tried this out a little bit just yesterday. I was curious more about it. Wild Metamorphosis. It gives you all kinds of even crazier mods that you can play around with for wild builds, and you can even completely break your builds using this stuff apparently. So I'll turn that back off for now. But it's basically an endless just wave shooter. So we're gonna start in here. Annihilation makes it harder for no score increase, but your high score board gets red text for flare. Oh, huh. Way harder. You got to use. I'm not gonna do it today. Though. I don't want to use it today. Roguelite experience. So this is even more. You encounter strange and unpredictable mods. Rerolls are halved. I don't know what it means by unpredictable though, because I mean, aren't the Wild Metamorphosis mods still like? I mean, they're from a list of mods that you can get. They're not completely made up, right? They're not generated mods. Or are they? I didn't quite get that. I only played it really quickly because, yeah, at the time I was just more interested in playing the regular game. But it does more crazy stuff. So we're going to start with just, yeah, this here. And we're going to start right in. So as you can see, it's a shooter. 360 degree. I played a lot of these games when I was a kid. I haven't played a lot recently, but anyway. All right, so this is what happens. After you beat some guys, you get some bits, and you can now upgrade immediately. Upgrades come really fast, and especially when you've got all the challenge modes activated, you get upgrades like just constantly. And but when your first three upgrades, you upgrade your weapon, then your shield, and then your body here. So these are your basic. This is the base of your build. You pretty much start with these, and then you start getting mods, and you just keep modifying your build as you go. It's pretty cool. I see what you mean. Yeah, like saying, yeah, they're from a list exactly. They can be taken multiple times, and most have downsides. Yeah, it makes for more extreme builds. But so for me, I mean, I've tried all of the different weapons. I mean, I was experimenting during when I was first started playing, so I've tried all the weapons. I've tried all the builds that I've unlocked, which is most of them. My favorites are Salvo. I can do really well with Salvo and the Blade. And so, let's see, oh, we already get 2 upgrades. So rerolls allow you to press another button to basically re-roll everything. So you get a random assortment of optional of upgrades to use. And if you want, you can use some of your rerolls. I never use up all my rerolls because I'm more than happy usually with what they've offered, except for some of the base stuff. I'll do that. Oh, one thing to mention real quick. Oh, I forgot to check this. How is the audio compared to my voice? Do I need to change that? Because I didn't normally. I just kind of jumped into this to streaming. I didn't actually do a test and set my audio levels. So do I need to lower the game volume at all? Or is it fine right now? Obviously, when destruction happens, it's going to start changing. But you'll have to let me know if that's too high. Audio is good right now? Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm probably also talking a little louder than I was when playing Cogmine last. Just making sure. Let me know if it's bad, because the audio in the game is really good, and you'll want to hear it, a lot of that as well. It's a good audio, good visuals. All right. So one thing I would say. Let me switch back. Shoot. Switching cursor back and forth is not working very well. All right. Okay. So yeah, I have trouble using a lot of these others. I also like playing with grenade, but for some reason I never seem to get very far with grenades. Turn the game down a tiny bit for when it gets hectic. Yeah, that's what I thought. I will do that now. Although this is also the music audio, which I didn't change the audio levels in the game. So all right, we'll see. I lowered it a little bit there. And switching back there. Okay. I mean, I kind of want to jump into the builds I like to play, but I also want to try or show some of the other ones. Like, all right, we'll just show a different one. I'm gonna die earlier if I pick another one, but I'll show a more typical. We could do. Probably do. I was gonna start with split shot. It's kind of like a basic thing. Torrent Viper siege weaponry. That's crazy. I never really. I have trouble using Torrent. I'm more of a typical, just blow everything up using typical basic weapons kind of guy. So, and there's different kinds of shields, and you got to read through all the effects. I'm more or less familiar with all of these now, and I haven't put together a lot of. There's just so many different build ideas you can do. You can look at these lists and try to combine mods, and once you're familiar with what all of them do, you can pick them really quickly by comparison. I generally go with reflective shield just because it's simple and works with everything. But like like here, shield halo, a searing hot ring burns targets within its effect radius for 180 damage. This is like anything that's nearby you sets things on fire and is burning them when they get close. So shields are just cosmetic. Yeah, they are very cosmetic as well. But they have somewhat less of an effect, I think, overall on your build. I generally go with reflective because it's simple. This one, I also used to pick warp a lot, but it's also kind of disorienting because they give you literally less than a second to choose your teleportation direction, and sometimes I can't even find myself and then get annihilated. So anyway, I'm gonna just go with halos for fun. But yeah, here we go. Cosmetic. We now changed color. Burning targets slowly drains shields. So we have this circle around us now, which will have an effect there. I should probably start shooting. All right, so now we have a better weapon. And we're going to start blowing things up. But it'll get crazy pretty fast because I've got all the challenge modes activated. So, and basically just lots and lots of waves of guys coming in. Already at wave 20. All right, here comes the first boss, because we skipped ahead in the game basically. Yeah, I don't really care about you. The first boss is pretty easy for every build, pretty much. Just get in his face and blow him up, because they can't really hurt you that badly. It's the first boss anyway. Alright, so we've got another upgrade here, and now we can upgrade our body. All right, so we got so yeah. Here's the Viper that you were talking about. I haven't been able to use it. Architect is hard. Assault. So these are much more important for your build. They kind of define your build style. Hull breaker, you can just like literally zip across the map and smash through things to destroy them. Spectre, you can stay stable to go start cloaking and do extra damage. But yeah, assault will be a pretty standard one. I'm kind of running a standard build here just to show the basic parts of the game. Then I'll do a more serious. I probably won't get as far though with a build like this. I'll do some of my more typical ones later. But also, I'll have to get used to the controls. So occasionally, there's crazy things that happen, like singularities that run across the map and suck everything in. You can actually get sucked in and survive, but you'll be really damaged on the other side. So we're going to not get sucked in. And it sucks in enemies and all kinds of stuff. There's random things that'll flash by as well, like comets and whatnot. I've got all that. The frequency of that is increased as well. So these, again, now we're getting mods. So we did all the basic stuff. You can change your basic things as you play, or if you want to. Hopefully you'd have those from the beginning, but you can change your shield and body and weapon on the fly if you want. But it's kind of a waste because you can go for mods and you get those at the beginning. So yeah, so now we're getting into these. You can have a lot of ally builds are kind of like the yellow ones, and defensive, we can shield stuff. There's purple attack stuff here, and this one is just other things to modify you. So they're done by color, so it makes them easier to find. We can get turret friends, we can get drones that help us, and so we're going to keep getting these mods. I'm going to do an engineer build later, so we'll leave ally stuff for that. Just get a basic regen, and we're getting multiple things. So now we can have extra stuff here. See, red, a lot of attack mods. We can re-roll if we want to go for something specific. A lot of stuff here. So I'm just going. We can increase our rate of fire, or we can add extra projectiles. I like adding extra projectiles. So now we're firing even more stuff. Be a little weaker, but still pretty effective. And we have enough shields, which is regen. Your shield and your hull will regenerate, so there's, as long as you can survive, waves, there won't be any super lasting effects on that. So this, again, as you can see, there's also progression. So it's not just you're adding mods, but the mods enable you to access other mods later on. But they are, again, random, so we have to re-roll if we want to try to get some of these other ones more quickly. Yeah, so you gain new rerolls over time. You can get them, actually, we're picking them up as pickups. They're little floating things that we're grabbing. But I never use them all up. So I've never had a problem with that. But some people going for a very specific build might use a whole lot of rerolls just to get a very specific thing. Anyway, all right, so let's see. Firing array, we can get even more. Bosses or cargo crates. Yeah, you'll see bosses will drop them. The cargo crates will drop falling by too. You'll see them like little trains coming by. And right now we're level 6. You can see at the top when we're gaining score. Level 6, your level affects certain abilities. And as you can see there, we can wrap around the other side of the map, which can be a good and a bad thing. You don't want to necessarily hang around the edges of the map. Which can be really dangerous. Targeting would actually have our projectiles start to like curve towards enemies, which is kind of neat. Let's pick that for fun. But as you can get more curvature on that as well. So as you can see, here we go, guidance. I'm just kind of picking things that are available. Like I said, I don't usually go with rerolls. Only if I'm later in when I want to build something really specific, but there's a lot of interesting enemies too, and also the enemies kind of evolve. So that later in the game, you'll see enemies that they're the exact same enemies you saw earlier, but they look a little different, and they've got new abilities, which is pretty fun. Shielded dude's pretty annoying. Uh-oh, we lost our shield there. You can see our shield is now gone. So I should probably be a little more careful. No, through the laser. Okay, let's be a little more careful here. One second. I want to die this early. Although it's not a big deal. I'm just kind of like teaching right now. Anyway, homing strike would send out more projectiles from our rear. Gonna get some extra defensive stuff here. Nope, don't kill me, please. Yep, we're gonna wait till our shields regen. We're gonna try to wait till our shields regen. Shield's not regenning yet. Okay, there we go. I don't feel very safe without my shields out there. I'm gonna lose my shield again. Oh, there goes some comets. So comets can kill enemies as well, so they can be pretty useful. I'm not super great with some of these builds, though. Okay, that was a missile. We'll see how well I can play this. Oh, that's hurt. We can see how well I can play this while also talking. Normally, I need to focus when playing stuff like this. Oops. Oh, I really like playing builds where I can focus on my positioning separately from attacking, and that's not what this kind of build is. But it is a more typical shooter type build, so wanted to start with it. Oh, I should probably not go into that. Okay, I almost went into that. So there was a singularity sucking us in. Oh, shoot. Okay, see, it sucked all them in. After Dark screensaver. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I really like the three. When I was a kid, I liked to play a lot of like Geometry Wars and the 360-degree shooters. Our firepower is most effective right up in front of enemies, which can also be really dangerous. I like playing further away, but yeah, okay. Wave 40. We got a boss coming. Definitely should pick up corrosion for real damage. Yeah, I'm. All right, we'll see. I don't know how to get or which one corrosion is. That's not something I normally pick. All right. Let's not hang out inside here. He's gonna start shooting stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, we can technically upgrade now. Corrosion is after Candescence, which is the burn damage one. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I've even gotten that far in the... I don't normally go for the burn one. Would that really help us then? With damage? Yeah? Because I can, for example, I can use rerolls right now to try to get that. If that's the case. Reroll. See, we rerolled and we got a whole new set there. There it is. Candescence. And so you can see here over here, you can also look at what these things do. So Candescence goes to corrosion right here. Your damage applies corrosive stacks. Oh, okay. When a target is affected by corrosive stacks, it distributes its stacks to nearby targets. Huh. Okay, that sounds cool. Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I haven't done this combo. There's just so many different build combos you can come up with. All right, so we got that, and now, as you can see, we already got the next one in that, but here it is right there, corrosion. We can grab corrosion right now. All right, apparently we've saved up some upgrades that I didn't use. Excellent. So let's see, what did we get here? Focus fire, minus the spread. Yeah, that'll be really good for this build. And homing strike would give us some extras. Magnitude. Barrage super mod with that and burst fire. Oh wait, I don't have a shield right now. This guy's weakness is inside. Okay, let's not get hit. Oh no, stay in there. To destroy these things inside, it takes a lot more damage faster. Let me get out of there before he shoots us. Okay, and then run into him, because that's good. I wonder, actually, I probably shouldn't be getting too close to him with these burn shields. These shields are probably going to be the death of me. Because it drains our shield when we're burning enemies. Okay, Splinter's kind of neat. Come back here. Well, he's gone, whatever that was. It's kind of neat to see these things starting to move around. Oops, you're not dead yet. I was going to turn away as he died, but got to get used to how much health some of these guys have. Convergence. Gonna give us some more projectiles here, and even better targeting. Some of these enemies. Oops, shoot, too close to that guy. Definitely gonna die if we do that. Oh, whoa. That's pretty cool, yeah. I can see the combo there, destroying his projectiles. That's actually starting to, yeah, I like that combo. Didn't think about that one before. You can see this getting more powerful. Oh, these guys are annoying. Oh, let's stay out of the way of these guys. Later on, these guys get really powerful. They're the bane of my existence. Literally. There goes one of those cargo train guys who's going to drop stuff for us. But like there was an example. You see a lot of the same enemies you saw before who now have new abilities or sometimes new allies with them. Oh, shoot. Sometimes I can't see very well. Too much stuff going on in close proximity. I'd like to upgrade, but I should probably wait. Sometimes I accidentally upgrade when I'm in the middle of a firefight, and by the time I come out of the upgrade, I kind of forgot what was happening and get screwed over. One of my favorite things to do on almost every build is grab the turret, because you can upgrade the turret to, I don't know, having a turret ally is really useful. Well, I'll show you that later once we start upgrading more, or different builds. Anyway, let's see. Rate of fire could be pretty good with this. I got another mod here. Plus 20% purification. Minus 30% damage. Whoa. Burst. Oh, burst fire. 3-round burst. Do we want burst? Plus 20% rate of fire. I guess that could help. Hey, Salamander. Welcome. Just got on break from work. Cool. Yeah, this game is really cool. Have you played it before, Salamander? Whoa, okay. This is interesting. Yeah, this is a lot more different combos than I'm used to using. There goes a convoy. See, it dropped some dice. That's kind of like the reroll thing. Oh, yeah. And also it dropped some bonus like extra damage. Oh, man. We're just like, oh, going right through stuff now. Oh, you played the heck out of this game, Salamander? Cool. Payload. Extra damage there. Charge shot. We wouldn't really want charge shot with this, I wouldn't think, but I don't know. Some of the things that seem like they wouldn't be powerful at first glance end up being really powerful, actually. Something basic, like my shield's coming back since I picked this shield, which I don't really like to play with normally. Lose it a lot faster. Favorite weapons, the missiles? Oh yeah, they make me happy too, Salamander. I'm the exact same. That's one of my favorites. I'm gonna definitely play some missiles. Oops. No, it's just that. Okay. We're gonna definitely play with missiles. Missiles are so much fun. Played missile build yesterday and just like, yes, I'm in an anime. I am the anime. Exactly, the Big Katana Circus. That's so much fun. All right, we'll do that one later. Do something basic. Okay, yeah. Oh no, I don't want to stand in front of you. Ouch. Okay, he rammed me. Oh, he's still alive. Yep, still there. There he is. Die, please. Oh, wow, I'm surprised. Oh, shoot. Right behind me. Okay, we're dead. I got pushed into it by the comets. But yeah, I was surprised that's the first time we've actually seen this enemy. The game is, it's interesting. I mean, it does send really random stuff at you in these waves. Sometimes you see those guys from really early on, and lots of them, and they come with their allies. Sometimes they, I don't know, didn't see any until that far in. Anyway, okay, that was accident. So you can see some of the high scores. My Blade Engineer. These are what I was playing yesterday. So we're gonna try to not die with a different build. 2 ways I love to play this was barrage or copious amounts of charge shot and damage. I haven't tried charge shot with it. I generally just like firing an endless stream of missiles. It's just so much fun. Oh yeah, I need to upgrade, like, before I continue fighting stuff. They nerfed it and it's still broken. Wingman? Oh, exactly. That's what I've been using Plexion. I found that build more recently. I mean, I always liked Engineer, but then I found out what Wingman can do. Once you get a powerful weapon, a Wingman, and make them overpowered, you literally just own the entire screen. That's a lot of fun too. Anyway. So I'm trying to avoid it. My favorites are the salvo and the blade, but I'm trying to avoid them at the beginning just to try to intentionally try some different stuff. So have any other weapons that you want to see or recommend to play with or try to play with instead? Railgun seems to be pretty hard. I wonder how you can make that one even better. I mean, you have to aim really good with Railgun, I guess that makes sense, right? But Vortex Mines? Okay, I've never lived very long with Vortex. If you can walk me through it, we'll see what happens then. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I think, how do you even play this? How do you play with Vortex? I can barely kill anything. Look how many enemies there are and how little damage I'm doing. I guess I should probably also upgrade, but... Yeah, Railgun is fun to use. You can charge it for a while. Oh, okay. So you just keep charging and charging and charging. I didn't know how long you can charge it for, I guess. That might have been part of the problem then. Oh, shoot. How long can I challenge? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I should have been charging it longer then. And I will want to release it so it can go across more of the map. Okay, that's actually pretty powerful, yeah. I should have charged it more. I guess I never really played it much. Wary of self-damage from it? Oh yeah, charging it does the self-damage. Okay, yeah, I guess that's taking my hull out. Yeah, self-damage seems... Oh, shoot. Gonna die here. You gotta... yeah, okay. Yeah, the self-damage stuff, I haven't been playing a lot with that. Alright, that seems like a weird build. Self-damage. I guess that would mean we'd also want some extra hull, if you can get that earlier on. Like here, hull regeneration too. I'm dead. As soon as I come out of that. An example. Yeah, okay, that didn't work. That's the other reason you don't go into mods when you're in the middle of a fight. Oh, but I see. Okay, that's something I hadn't been doing before. Is charging it, charging it up that much. I didn't realize how far you could really charge, but I guess that makes sense. And then pulse. How do you play with pulse? Vortex is your least favorite. At least torrent looks pretty. Oh yeah, the torrent out front. The torrent does look pretty. I don't know. I could see playing with Vortex more than now that I know the charges. Thermal Lance I've played with somewhat. I can get somewhere with it, but loaded mine's fun with a lot of weapons. How do you use Pulse? How do you use... What do you combine Pulse with? I've played Pulse for a little bit before. I don't get very far with it usually, but I think it's one of the ones you probably need to combine with stuff before it starts to actually get decent. Pulse go for charge shot? Oh, okay, I see. So that you can Yeah, that would make sense. Anything that anything you're not going to be firing constantly can really benefit from charge shot. All right, let's upgrade. All right, I'll do the warp shield. Oh yeah, but let me see. What we want to do with pulse. Would fire and fly make sense with pulse? Actually, I think it might. Want blast radius and fire rate. Oh yeah, I guess that's right. Pulse would go with blast radius. That's true. I was thinking mostly of other weapons, but yeah, that would be really good with that one. Oh, batteries, and one I recently unlocked. That one can be pretty fun with for even extra missiles. Go battery with pulse? Really? Minus 50%. Range size. Alright, well, we'll see. And this man don't actually die. Let's see, is there anything... So I can do some rerolls here and find, for example, like blast radius. Alright, now we got a new one, battery. Battery is actually pretty fun for going for max missiles, because you just get free extra projectiles. Also rush down charge shot. Yeah, because I don't normally aim for stuff. I don't actually remember which one charged shot is behind. Blast radius. It's going to be good, of course, though. So you can see with battery, you've got some spikes out to the side. It's shooting extra projectiles out that way. Battery and salvo? Yeah, exactly. So I mean, it's awesome. Battery and salvo. You slammed right in my face, huh? I can do that too. Not close enough. Oh wow. Yeah, this is really powerful up close. Pretty cool. As you can see, there's a wide variety of interesting builds and combos that you can make. You come up behind enemies. Oh, he's on the other side now. Should upgrade. Definitely got rupture. Yeah, got rupture there. Let's see, which one is charge shot after? Anyway. It's not on this list either. Let's see, volley. Adaptive armor. Don't get volley. Yeah, I was just looking at the list. Reading it there. Oh, here it is. Oh, okay. Charge shot at the bottom. Okay, it was magnitude. All right. Yeah, I don't remember all the trees. Okay, so we'll go for this and head towards that. That's dangerous. Alright, this one also, the Splinter, minus rate of fire. Minus rate of fire might not hurt much, actually. The other one is payload. You can get both of these, and either one would lead to charge shot. Oh, I like payload as well, though. Don't get Splinter from the tree? Oh, really? Oh. Alright. We'll go for... Nope, there's volley. Concentrated blast. No, we don't want that. We don't want to reduce our range for it. Just use my reroll since I'm not going to need them all anyway. Still haven't found it. Yeah, I'm gonna need some defense. One of the things I tend to do also when I'm playing is just constantly go on offense and then my defense gets too weak. So I end up having to make up for that by adding some later. After almost dying a couple times. Rate of fire. Alright, we'll just start with that then. Almost out of rerolls there. Man, this, yeah, up close is nasty. We can still get them with pretty good range. Here comes a singularity. Suck everything in. one reroll left. Velocity is not really going to help us there. Just go for a basic regen, just for some extra hull. Would we want burst with this? 3-round burst, plus 20% rate of fire. I would burst. This siege weaponry again. Oh, that's right. Hull self-damage, but you can keep firing a lot more. When in doubt, grab defense and move speed. Yeah. When in doubt, more gun. Oh, siege is an Oka's card shot. Right, if we're gonna go for charge shot, you can't do that. Sometimes you don't. We got to avoid wasting like that. We'll get some extra thrust. We are a relatively slow build, so some extra thrust will help there, right? Nice comet hitting our shields, but also taking out the enemy. Oh, here those guys are. These guys are fun. Unlock charge shot. All right, there we go. Payload. Have to get close to some guys that you don't necessarily want to get close to. Oops, gonna get hit. All right, we got charge shot. God, this is gonna be insane. Good kind of build to use charge shot. Something that you don't need to be constantly firing with. Anyway. Okay, just gotta unpress that so I can do this here. Blink could be cool. I've never actually used Blink before. It'd be something to experiment with at some point. Let's see, passive shield regen. Let's get some regen. Yep, all that's dead. Blink's the best buy in the game, hands down. Yeah, it seems like it'd be really good once you get used to using it. That and also strafing. I put strafing on only 1 or 2 of my builds before. And it's pretty good. I think that's just about the fastest I've killed this boss before. That boss can be kind of annoying with some builds. It's a lot of damage. Damn it. Stop shooting stuff at me. Okay, there's an example of our shield going down and getting teleported. To really take advantage of the teleportation, you kind of got to notice, I think, that your shield's about to go down before it happens. I'm not quite fast enough for that. And you're still alive. That enemy actually shields other enemies. Egg? What? Later, Salivator. Gotta do job again. Alright. You may also want stabilization into power reserves so you don't get slowed down as much while charging. Oh, yeah. That I know about those. That would be a combo. Let's see. Oh, wow. Got 4 upgrades? Holy crap. Was not upgrading. Yeah, I just noticed that. Sheesh. Normally, I guess it's also because I'm talking and not paying as much attention to that. Normally, I only ever have one or two. Let's see. You have 5 rerolls at the moment too. Deadly Wake. Use that. I don't normally use. I wonder how armor stacks work out with various builds. Wake, would that Wake be good for our build though? It's kind of slow. I mean, how long? I'll have to try more. Plus, also, I guess we could go for Blink since I haven't used that before. That's true. Guess I could have gotten that. Stabilization. Oh, Wake does make the long throw even if slow. Okay, I might not. I wonder if I got that on my. I think I got it on my fast build, but I never was paying as much attention to that at the time. Yeah, I got the stabilization there, and then also let's see. We can also get power reserves. Oh wait, that's right here. Oh, okay. Yeah, here it is. Power reserves. All right, so we got one more mod. Deadly Wake. Alright, I'll pick the Wake here then. Oh yeah, I can see the Wake there. Oh, these guys are fun. Wow. These guys normally pretty good. Whoops. Killed him in 3 hits. Yeah, I'll get Blink when I next can. Although, I don't know what the button is for Blink, having not used it before. Fart on me. Oh, strafe could be good. I do remember the button for that one. I don't know how often I would use it though. Sometimes because I don't play with it as much, so I don't remember to use it when it might be as helpful. But I'll do it because it's. Oh, wait a minute. Another 5 upgrades. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's happening this much here. Killing guys too fast. Let's see. Mines. Yeah, that's ally stuff. Okay, we only have 3 rerolls too, which is kind of funny. I guess we'll take some defensive things then, since we can't reroll it anyway. Well, I can reroll, but I'm saving them just in case. Done as far as weapon mods go. Yeah, it seems it. Okay, so here's Blink. How do we also? Oh, I wonder how I actually blink command wise. Oh, super mod, last stand. So super mods are when you get combinations of things they unlock. When you die, a massive explosion levels your enemies. You are reborn once. What? I've never seen this. What? Minus 75% total maximum hull and shields. Oh wow, that's actually pretty funny. I didn't know I had unlocked this one. I sometimes accidentally skip through the unlocks at the end, so there's a couple I might not be aware of. Interesting. I mean, I'd rather not die, but yeah, this gives you like another chance to kill more stuff, which is kind of neat. Okay, so, oh, there's the blink. Huh. This guy is actually pretty dangerous. Yep. No, it shouldn't eliminate me like that. I should also. I need to figure out how to blink, because that would be quite helpful. Also, I forgot. Oh, shoot! Don't die. Gonna die. I'm trying to get in the range of this guy. What is the actual button to blink? Oh, found it. Okay. I've never actually blinked before. Alright, that's cool. I'll have to actually try to get used to using it, though. That was cool. Oh, how often can I blink again? Oh, I guess it reappears. I'm gonna kill myself with blink. Not actually hitting this boss very much, just trying not to die. Oops, wrong way. Oh, no, please don't die. He's using the blade, which you get. That's one of the weapons you can get. I mean, not the blade, sorry, wrong term. The thermal spear thing, whatever it's called. Some of the... shouldn't take quite this long, but some of the enemies are really dangerous to get next to, like that guy. So it makes it a little harder for our weapon. Alright, now we got... okay, well, this time it's only one upgrade. Rotation speed is underrated. Yeah, I know. I do like rotation speed, but I normally don't go for it that fast, that's for sure. Get some more offensive, defensive shield things. Oh, here comes this long dude who fires lasers. But killed him in one hit. He's not that long, though. They get longer and bigger later. Straight right into that. Oh, that's right, I can't do that. Oh, this guy's a bigger one. Whoops, I'm on the wrong side of him. Good old shield. Teleporting me away. Alright, probably go for my mod here. There's a lot of self-damage stuff that you can start to get later. Well, just really the whole time, but especially a lot of the powerful stuff can be self-damaging, which makes sense. It's kind of a way to balance it out. Whenever I see that, I kind of think about using core and cogmind as a resource, which you know, I've been slowly adding over time, and I'm sure we'll get some more in the future. Self-damage, good. Here we go. I'm gonna get this because I haven't had that before. We can be reborn. Nope, didn't die. Too far away. That was pretty hectic. Nope, let's not run into that. Oh, gotta stop charging so I can do this. Oh, new super mod. Hidden power plus 40% global damage. Does Global damage, does that mean enemies too? So it's not just you, it's actually just basically the entire thing becomes more hectic? It couldn't be just you. Global as in like literally everything does more damage, right? Yeah, it can't be you. That'd be insane. So it just makes things even more hectic. Your weapon has no effect and you cannot create non-shield constructs. Hidden power. What exactly is that one for? Oh wait, oh what? Global damage is just you, but all your sources of damage doesn't make enemies stronger? What? When do we get the util that increases core exposure? that's that's too cheap. For shield or crash damage builds? Oh, is that so? Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, your weapon has no effect, so I see. I mean, that would be the first thing. You gotta have some way to hurt them. Global damage. But so global damage. One thing I'm not understanding that global damage is just you, but all your sources of damage. Oh, it gets to also include like self damage, but still. Hmm. Interesting. All right. Now we can really turn. Oh yeah, we're spinning around. I can see myself getting myself killed spinning too much, but no, this is pretty good. Just gotta get used to it. Oh, you didn't die. I was hoping to kill that guy before he got to me. Oh yeah, because this is one of those games I shouldn't get because I was 200 hours in it before I know it. Yeah, you're right. It's that's kind of how it was for me. It was gifted and like I started playing like, yep, it's as good as I thought it was, and this game is fun as hell. Certainly played it more than I expected. Always charge up. Get out of my face. Always charge up more if we need to. Okay, good. He only just started using his fill the screen with bullets weapon. That was going to get more hectic. Oh, here come the railgun guys. Oh, it's a lot of railguns. Who are you? Oh, no. No, don't do that. I kind of forgot. Oh, shoot. I'm going to die. Okay. Oh, there's a chance I'm going to die. Still a chance I'm going to die, but that happens when things start to get really hectic suddenly. All right. Hello. I'm inside your little ring of happiness here. Ouch. I'm outside your ring of happiness. Goodbye. Alright, we will stay away from your ring of happiness, the black ring of happiness. Dude, it's sending guys after me here. He teleports and leaves a singularity behind when he does that. Gee, did I kill him, or did that kill him? Probably could have dodged that a little better. Shoot. It's a train. I should probably upgrade before I attack this dude. Hidden power again. Don't want that. Don't want these. Some of these. So there's a lot of mods that have, there's pluses and minuses to them, which is obviously fun. Allows you to min-max your build in interesting ways. Time for rerolls now. Yeah, basically, I'm starting to get. Just get a basic shield regen one. But yeah, later on, rerolls start to become a lot more useful. Well, they're used for different purposes. Earlier on, you use rerolls to try to get something specific. Later on, it's because you're not getting anything that you actually need. There's so many things you don't need. Oh, that didn't work. I'm gonna try not. Uh-oh. Whoa, where am I? Where am I? I don't know where I am. Oh god, I'm gonna die in a second. Yeah, I did. I lost myself on the map for a second there. That's what happens when you get close to the edge, and your shield is warping you around, and you're warping around. Oh, Rancor? Oh yeah, it's because I didn't know about that. Oh wait, the revive? Did they actually even revive? I thought I got that too. Hey, Luigi! So, yeah, weren't we supposed to revive? Or did that actually happen? It revived, but then also died immediately. I thought it was going to wipe out like everyone on the screen or something when it did that. I've never gotten that before, but it seemed like the description was it's going to like wipe the screen for you or something like that. All right, so we're still unlocking things. I've still got a few things to unlock left. You unlock them just by playing longer. And died about 5 seconds later, as you tend to do. Yeah, pretty much. I expected that when I even took it. Weapon gear unlock dart, a barbed projectile that lodges into targets and delivers a caustic payload. Huh. That sounds pretty cool, actually. Hey, wait, that's a whole new weapon. That's a base weapon. Oh, that's interesting, then. I haven't tried that even. It sounds cool. Super mod, barrage. Fire barrage instead of burst fire spread. Dart can be strong. Yeah, I'm sure everything can be strong, right? In its own way or another. Alright, so now as time is getting later, I'm going to play... We might go dart, just because I haven't played it before. Oh, shoot. It's kind of annoying when... It's random what you start with, since we're starting ahead. So sometimes they can start with some big stuff right away. Let's take salvo. Missiles, baby. So basically we can stop firing, and if you stop firing, you stockpile missiles, which allows you to fire more missiles. And I need to kill that guy in the back so he stops launching stuff. But as you can see, they don't have very good targeting to begin with, which is not a problem depending on which direction you fire in and what you're firing at. But alright, didn't even kill that guy yet. Stop looking at me like that. Yeah. Maybe we'll try dart after this first. I'm going to switch to one of my favorites here. Let's go straight for turret. Missiles. Charge shot also good with missiles. Yeah, I normally don't, but yeah, I've tried that combo before. There's a lot of good ways to, I think, to use missiles. Didn't get close enough. We get close when you have a bad missile spread. If you just get right in their face, they'll just all hit. That's the way to take out a lot of more powerful enemies when you don't have strong weapons yet. Should probably do my mod here. Oh yeah. Also, I forgot to release my turret, which I should have done, but I've been avoiding using the turret so far. So I'd forgotten that. No, you don't. No, I really like salvo though. All these missiles, because you can save them up, and again, it's the kind of combat where you save them up and position well, and then use them. So the engineer, this particular hull we're using, actually is an ally build. I like my ally builds. So we're going to be having a lot of friends. I'm upgrading my turret here. Let's pull out some drones too. We're going to start generating drones at the same time. So we got a turret firing, and we got a couple drones around us. You can see in the top left corner is where allied stuff happens. Getting shot out by missiles there. We'll take these guys out. So you can see us building stuff and releasing our drones, which are circling us. Later on, you can tell your drones to like attack the enemy and get different formations and things like that, which gives them also different mods. Oh yeah, I should probably send out my turret. We actually have 2 turrets, but what I like to do is only keep 1 turret out at a time with the engineer. Almost everyone except the engineer can only have 1 turret. The engineer has 2, but it takes time to rebuild your turret. So if you drop them both, then you'll be for a time without any turrets to help, and turrets are a very good ally once upgraded. So what I like to do is always have 1 out. Plexion, we have DAS turret. That's right, DAS turret. I should probably also start going for some targeting too. And also I go for volley. And here we go, counter artillery. Upgraded, oh yeah. So now our turret can actually shoot down projectiles. So if we hang around our turret and he's shooting at like in the direction of the enemy, he'll be shooting down their weapons, their bullets, which is very useful for not getting hit. But sometimes I also intentionally leave my turret's side just so he doesn't get killed, like he just got killed there. If you hang around next to your turret while you're being fired at by lots of enemies, well then they're going to kill the turret, and then you lose that benefit. You lose the extra firepower that he was giving you. So we lost that turret a little earlier than I normally would. But here's another turret for us. Yeah, I should try that. I know the Architect is supposed to be pretty interesting for that. I haven't played much with the Architect yet. It sounds like a cool thing, but I don't know. I like the ability to build around numerous allies though, because I don't really like relying on a single ally quite so much. I mean, okay, they're super powerful, but you lose your, you lose your 1 ally. It's kind of like Cogmind when you lose, you're relying on this allied army, and then you lose it, and you can't fend for yourself quite as nearly as effectively and die because a lot of your firepower went into them. So there we are, dropping another engineer again, and we just got a whole ton of upgrades. Oh yeah. All right. So what we also want, so we're going to upgrade both our allies. Our drones can be switched to use rockets as well now. All right. So I also like to add targeting to our missiles. We need some more targeting. Let's get even more targeting. And all right, sure, let's go with even more targeting. Although, because our turret's already fully upgraded, which is one of the main things I like to target early with the engineer. Could reinforce our drones if we want to. I also shouldn't. I need to be careful of not ignoring my own defenses here. And rate of fire increases. I'm pretty sure with salvo it increases the speed at which our missiles increase. Modifiers to rate of fire affect the interval duration. Yeah, so that's the speed with which we load up on missiles when we're not firing. So you can literally save up hundreds of missiles if you want, and fire them all at once, which is pretty crazy. Burst fire is free with salvo. Oh yeah, I mean, you mean you don't even need it with salvo, right? I mean, does it actually do anything for you? All right, let me see. What am I trying to get here? Projectile size, weapon damage, blast radius. All right. All right, here comes this boss again. It's going to be a little harder to take this guy out with this build. Probably should have hung out inside for a second longer to fire my own stuff, but okay, don't shoot me. This is another example of where you can't actually use a turret effectively outside to stop this guy's bullets from hitting you, but that's okay. It's if you go in the right direction. He's not powerful enough to actually kill a build on his own, so this guy's not actually that dangerous. As long as you don't go with things and hit at the wrong angle. Whoops. But as you can see, it's not as easy as the last build that we had. That was pretty cool. Oh, shoot. The lasers... Oh, nah, wrong way. Anyway, like I was saying, you can just go through the lasers in the other direction. It's not very dangerous. So as you can see, our missiles down there, they're still stacking up. And then you can just unleash all of them at once. So here's an example. See, he just shot down the bullets that were coming in our direction. Pretty much zero danger here. We're going to upgrade in the middle of this fight here. Let's take an ally. Here we go. We haven't gotten an ally yet, which is going to be effective because we can build 2 of them. Again, as an engineer, you want to get as many of the allies and stuff as you can. I guess technically you can also use mines, but I don't actually do mine builds with the engineer. So the turret actually also just loses integrity over time, so it's not like a permanent ally. He's he can die from damage, but he can also die just from time. Oh, really? Annihilation makes you fight this boss along with like 6 horseshoe crab enemies and the shielding dudes? Wow. That would be hard. Yeah, that would make this a lot more hectic, that's for sure. Then you definitely want to do it, or try to do it from the inside and get it over with fast. I mean, certain builds may... overall, I think this guy... Well, I don't know. I could be doing better by fighting him from the inside. Saving up all my missiles and hanging out inside. Like that. It's just a little more dangerous is all. Don't have quite good enough targeting yet for this guy. Well, it'd be easier if we were further away. We'll get it soon enough. Evolution, increasing the power of our ally here. Our ally is the one we got 2 of them running around out there shooting stuff. Oops. One of the things I actually don't like about the engineer is, it's more of a personal thing, but the shape of the build. Because sometimes I rely on the shape of the build to know exactly which direction I'm pointed in, even though there is this convenient, nice, like, thing pointed straight out in front of us. And it's a triangle, so I can't really tell. You can tell if you look closely, but it's really hard to look closely in this game. When the later levels, you're just completely surrounded with stuff. 3 upgrades. Ooh. All right. So there's different kinds of. There's 2 different. We can now turn our allies into different types of build. There's Interceptor and Guardian. I'm gonna pick Interceptor, which will eventually give him Overpower, which is what we really want to aim for here. What was this one? Oh. We can increase our drone hull there. I don't actually want Wingman though. I like them to run around and fire on their own. I want the other one. Wingman Pug. Yeah, I like it when they go out and do their own thing, just for fun. I mean, I'm sure it's probably also good though. Just grab that. We're gonna need them all eventually anyway. The order isn't too important as long as we don't die, which we're probably gonna be just fine. All right, let me see. We get rocket drones out of my face. Okay, missiles didn't go that way. All right, so now you can see our allies can start to fire missiles now too. A lot of missiles. We don't have to do all the missile firing now. They can fire the missiles. I'm not even shooting. So much fun. Ally build. Alright, I'll finally fire all my missiles here. Didn't need to do that, but get out of my face. Salvo is so cool. Alright, fine. I will finish you off. That was kind of annoying. Stop bouncing me around. God. Time to fire some missiles. No, no you don't. No, you don't. No, 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 no. That was close. Almost got sucked into that. Outmaneuver. Alright, so our ally will then be able to jump around stuff. Go over Overseer, then you can stop worrying about shooting and just dodge the rest of the game. Yeah, I saw that. I haven't actually played Overseer yet. It seems pretty cool, though. That'd be something fun to go for. A neat build. You just dodge and let your friends do all the work. But I do like firing loads of missiles and stuff as well, though. Right through the missiles. Evasion also good on your allies. Holding check. I probably should increase my own firepower though. I haven't been doing that. I would do Warp Strike instead of Overseer here. Yeah, I'm not going to do Overseer for sure. I'm not even sure what Warp Strike is though. But yeah, I want to be able to use my own missiles because it's fun. And also, I like being able to direct my own fire rather than only relying on allies. But there's good advantages of that positioning. Yeah, I tend to take payload eventually for the extra missile damage. It's good on pretty much everything. Alright, buddies, don't go die. They should be fast enough that they can't get killed by something as mundane as a singularity. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I was not watching. Oh, whoa, that was close. I was not watching myself at the moment. Watching other stuff. That was mean. Oh shoot, I hate these things. That's okay now, but later in the game, like the entire screen almost gets filled up with that, and that's actually what's killed all my most powerful builds. Oh, probably need to drop one of these dudes. The entire screen being filled with unkillable mines is very scary. Oh yeah, I should probably upgrade. Oh, Warp Strike is super mod? Oh, no wonder. I'm not familiar with the super mods yet. Oh, Blink and Snipe. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know those two. All right, so let's see here. Self-destruction. Our constructs, all the things we're building can blow stuff up. All right, let's see. Actually, kind of want. We have a lot of rerolls, so I'm gonna look for. Did I upgrade my turrets all the way yet? Oh, the advanced engineering. I already have rocket drones. Actually, I kind of like Splinter. It lowers our rate of fire, but you're destroying a ton of stuff, and it builds more missiles just all over the place. Because as you kill things, the things you kill turn into missiles. It starts sending more missiles out. Which is as insane as it sounds. Just watch everything explode into more missiles. Can you guys escape the singularity? I don't know. We get loaded mines for more custom missiles. Yeah, I haven't had a lot of experience with mines. I used them when I was first testing everything out in the game, when I just wanted to see what different stuff does. But then I never really went back to make a serious build with them. Ah, shoot, lost my shield. Oh, yes, this build has all the missiles. I love it. I'm still waiting to get the OP, and then we get even more missiles. I haven't quite got there yet. Let's see. I might get some extra hull. I have a lot of rerolls, actually, but... Oh, I already have the... There it is. Overpower. Your interceptor fires your weapon even more frequently, and more missiles. Yes. Oh, no. That was painful. So now our friends are firing even more missiles. Because we didn't have enough missiles. No. More missiles. Oh yeah, we can also start to improve our drones. Increase rate of fire, +1 limit, get even more drones and more powerful drones. A lot of good stuff. Actually, wait, I don't think... Have I maxed the turret yet? I don't think I did. Lots and lots of missiles. Hey, you got a lot of missiles too. No, the higher level turret mods allow you to also recover, hang out next to them for more benefits. I don't think I've done that one yet. I didn't get that far with turret mods. Go with extra hull just to try to not die. Oh shoot, I'm getting hurt. Warp strike would be a huge power boost for a tube. All your missiles that miss will instead not. Really? Oh, warp. I'd have to actually check out what that is. I have that on this list. Oh, charged mines, another super mod. Blink and snipe. Oh, blink and snipe would take a while to get though. Like I don't have either of those trees yet. Yeah, I can't reroll farm for it. It's true. I'm still gonna take a lot of mods though to get that far. Actually, I still didn't get that one either. Taking a format. Charge shot good too. Is charge shot. I haven't actually, I don't think I've combined that before with missiles, but I kind of wait, what? It says unlocked over. Didn't I already get overpower? Yeah. I thought it would go dark if it did. Let's go to the basic one then. Normally I don't like to spend too much time actually looking through mods, actually. Or re-rolling. I generally only re-roll like once or twice and take most of pick stuff from the list that's there. Because with the easier builds you can still get really, really far with it. It's also a lot faster, and I'm more interested in getting back to the action. Okay, let's not stand right next to that guy. Oh, here's one of the really long ones. Let's see. Yeah, that's not going to be good enough for now. Wait, what else am I missing? From what I wanted from earlier. That wasn't it, but... Oh, we're at wave 100. Oh god, I hate this guy. This guy's got railguns and lasers and all sorts of stuff. This is like the final boss, I hear. I wasn't aware of that until this morning when I was talking to Lexion. But this is wave 100, and so it's the last new boss. After this, I mean, it's an endless game though, so it'll keep going, and the enemies will become more and more powerful. Ouch. So that was wave 100. Endless missiles. Oh, I see. This boss is called Seraph and is the final boss. Alright. Yeah, I don't know any of the names of stuff because they don't actually tell you, so you have to look up the names elsewhere, I guess. Oh, these are the guys that will kill me. I don't kill them fast enough. They'll eventually start to drop mines. So, sometime I will put out a second turret to deal with them in the interest of not dying. It's a low enough wave now that I'm not too worried about it happening right away, but Those are the guys to be wary of in the long term. Whoops, facing the wrong direction. Charge shot. So I've never actually used that with this. 30% trust while charging. I don't know. How does charging work with missiles anyway? I mean, normally you're already holding them up and then you fire. So how does that actually work? I guess it just launches them all when you release, and does it start? Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I think I did it once. I think what it does is it slowly releases them after you release the charge button, right? Yeah, I think I did that once, and I really didn't like the feel of it. Just the overall play feel of the fact that, I like it when I pull down the button and push down the button. I mean to launch, stream of missiles. Then instead you charge it up, and then once you release the button, it starts to launch your stream of missiles. I don't think I played it I tried it in a longer run though. But yeah, I didn't like that. I did try it once. Hold down charge instead of idling always. Yeah, that makes sense. I just, like I said, I just didn't, maybe it's because I wasn't used to it. I just didn't like the feel of it. Literally just a feel thing, not necessarily an optimal play type thing. But that's why. And, let's get homing strikes. Add more missiles. I didn't get that yet. I don't know if homing strike probably isn't super helpful at this stage though. Now we're at the stage where we can just erase entire waves, like, almost immediately. This guy's a little bit bigger, though. Whoops, went right through that. Lost some drones for it. That's okay, we'll build new drones. Is it a really big damage boost for the charge? Whoops, wrong button. I guess I should probably try it again. Last time when I did it, I wasn't in the late game. Or extended game. I guess technically we're in the extended game now. Close to these guys. Nice. Yeah, but gotta love the sound design too. All the explosions and everything. Good stuff. Pursuit. Sorry, so I haven't gotten fleet yet. +2 limit. I don't know. Drones are kind of okay, but I'm more interested in I like the wingman better, or the ally build part. This is still early game for me, says Plexion. How far do you get, Plexion? How many waves do you get through? I only get up through about 140. Is as you saw in the high scores. I've gotten to 140 and then I get hit by those the invincible bombs. That tends to get me. So I'll try and avoid that, and we'll see. But over 9,000. Funny, Luigi. I'm asking Plexion. Yeah, okay. Check your high score. I'm curious. highest is wave 300. Wow, nice. Yeah, I'll see if I can break my high score in this one. Yeah, you've really got a lot of the combos down, that's for sure. Gonna go for a defensive stuff here. Oops. I am not even gonna fire. Allies are powerful enough that I really only need... I can save up on missiles and just fire at the stuff that's really big. Our missiles aren't going up quite that much, quite that quickly though, that's for sure. Because we've got a lot of negative mods on the... Oops. Okay, that was a mistake. Okay, no, at least it hit stuff that showed up in the next wave. That guy got hurt. So many missiles. Wave 200 is sheer pain, though. Not amazing. Not bad either. I wonder how high some people have been getting. I guess it gets really insane. The way I think it scales pretty well overall. It scales too slowly if you don't have the challenge modes activated. That's for sure. But I mean, it's generally easy. But seen around 18 million. Oh my god. Yeah, people can get pretty crazy good at these games. Accidentally dropped my second one too soon. It's kind of dangerous. I'm like, whoa, getting pushed around here. Lost my shield. Uh-oh. Oh no, that guy exploded right next to me. Damn it. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, not good, not good. I think it also started when I kind of panicked because I dropped my other turret too early and the other guys killed it. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was okay. I actually managed to unlock Annihilation finally. Apparently that's the 10th to last thing you can unlock. Ultimate difficulty, punish unrelenting enemy encounters. Huh. No additional. I wonder why it's no additional score or experience bonuses are earned for that. No score? Why would they not give you extra score? The score for all the others, why would they not give you score for the hardest mode that clearly has crazy stuff in it? I guess they don't want to imbalance scoring too much. Purely a flex. It was an okay run. Yeah. What am I scoring up being? Oh, 4. Yeah. Didn't get it as hard as my... Oh, we get more choices now? Oh, God. For the initial choices. Oh, that makes sense. You get more gear choices. This is for the initial one, the first 3 selections where you're picking your weapon, shield, and hull. Because with the extra choices, you can... I mean, because you have a bigger pool to pick from. Otherwise, you're going to spend all your rerolls looking for the basic stuff anyway, so... or you might want to. Anyway, it was only 457. Didn't break my high score. Probably should have. That was... it was on the trajectory, but I screwed that up there at the end. Extra rerolls, not important. Super mod unlock displacement. Makes you blink to your destination when you trigger strafe. Huh. Yeah, basically do whatever build without re-rolling too much. Yeah, makes sense. So that was... whoops. Another salvo engineer. Oh, actually, I could have put, this is mainly based on allies, though. So, oh, hey, Croissant Sandwich, take a break from the game for the time being. Yeah, I explained it at the beginning of the stream. I ended up, I've been playing this recently because it was gifted on Steam, and we finished the last Cogmine run, so thought I'd try some of this. Share something completely different. Went through all the basics already earlier on. Oh, wow. So yeah, now we have this even bigger matrix here. Third place score. It's okay. Like I said, we really should have broken the top score, I think. But all right, let's. Oh yeah, I haven't tried the dart yet. Actually, to play with lodges into targets. I've never seen what this does. I'm just gonna pick this because I've never picked it before, just to see what it does. Okay, that's interesting. As described. So like. Whoops. It goes through things it's destroying. Obviously it looks really cool. Hitting things with energy darts. They kind of just stay lodged there. And this is going to need a combo to become super interesting, I guess. Oh, I should probably also upgrade. We can check some other shields too. Definitely go barrage with this one. You want to pick up burst fire and focus fire. All right. Let's see. Temporal reflect. Again, I normally go with reflect because it's a kind of a decent shield, no-brainer type shield. But we'll pick something else for fun, so you can also see the orbital shield stuff floating around us. So what would be good with this build? I imagine we're going to want to go with either. Well, battery is harder to use, I think, with this type of build because they fire things out to the side instead. It can be fun for like grenades and stuff, though. We could go move sort of Spectre, or even just reroll and go for a regular assault. There's assault. There's also the more defensive Sentinel. I don't normally use that one though. I like to play more offensive builds. Let's do assault then. Whoops. So you can see our orbs getting all bigger as we get hit too, which these can block projectiles and also damage enemies that go through it. It's so weird hitting enemies with this weapon, actually. Seeing it stuck there, and the enemy just kind of like getting knocked back a tiny bit. I almost wish they would explode on them. I feel like it's the kind of thing that would do that. Alright, so let's see what we can do with this. And I haven't tried this one before. Burst and Splinter. Oh yeah, Splinter seems like would be pretty cool. Rupture, not burst. Oh yeah, Rupture for when they die. Now it's bigger. Oops. But like with the railgun, you gotta have a better aim. But again, I have trouble doing really well, I think, with weapons like this. Just because I've got to be facing the enemy to use it, and it's more harder to do that, and also stay alive when it gets harder. So I like firepower that's more indirect. Oh shoot, he did not die. Okay. We'll have to get more powerful here. Oh yeah. Oh, you can see the Splinter having a nice effect there. That'll be really useful when there's lots of enemies out there. Oh, little guy's not split. Oh shoot. Was not watching myself here. Don't kill me, please. Oops. Nope, wrong aim. He's gonna blow up in my face. Alright, mines. That super mod under burst is what you're going for? Oh. Really, I'll have to look at that again in a second then. Wouldn't volley also be good with this? Charged shot. That seems like it would not be good with this. Oh god. He just put a shield on that guy. I am not doing enough damage here. Can't even hurt this guy. Probably need to get rid of Shield Man. Oh my. Yep, that's what I needed, more heads. Great, I haven't even gotten rid of that guy. There's more enemies showing up already. Nope, stop that. Shoot, I'm gonna have to fight this guy forever. Oh man, or I'm just gonna die right here. Almost! And dead. God, okay, that's hard. Gee, that did not work against that guy. I guess I wasn't powerful enough. Some builds you really do have to aim more for focus more at the beginning on making, you know, what it's good at even better. For sure. All right, this time I'm gonna go with a more typical build. Worms kill a lot of builds. Oh, mine's nice. All right. I like this weapon. Oh shoot, don't die already. If I die already, that's gonna be annoying. I'm dead already. Okay, let's try that again real quick. Moving a little too fast there. Harder start. So as you can see, we're shooting a blade now. It's another of my weapons that I like because I don't have to. Again, you can shoot. There's a couple reasons I like it. One is because, as I was mentioning earlier, I like weapons that I can. You don't have to constantly fire and constantly look at the enemy to shoot. Kind of goes more with my play style. The other reason is they destroy bullets. You can literally just slice through bullets that are coming at you, which is awesome. Super useful. And pretty powerful. Oh yeah, let's like upgrade here. Alright, so engineer and blades kind of go together because these blades are actually built. If you look at the top left corner, we're actually building them. And engineers get to build extra blades. So we get to build more of these and have work with allies as well. So yeah, it makes a lot of sense that it'd be something I'm interested in. Okay, so now we can start to work with our allies, build our turret. Got a lot of upgrades there. back and get you eventually. Add some extra projectiles here. Do allies, since we do have to also work on having some allies as well. But I do like working on making our blades better. See, it just cut through all of their all the stuff they were shooting at us, so it's pretty good. Sneak up behind them. I haven't run a charged shot with this before. I've only played a couple of runs with the blade, but I like it. Alright, we got 2 here this time. Alright, so I'm going to try and see if I can get a higher score with this, though, because this is one of my higher scoring builds. Wanted to play it before we end it today. Let's see. I still want to go for some more offensive stuff, because we have a lot of allies right now, so we don't have to worry quite as much about the defense as we might otherwise. Not that it's going to matter. Let's see. I do kind of like to go with this as well. Evolution. Hello there. Gonna hang around inside you. Leave a little present inside. Well, we don't even need the turret out here. Look, we can just cut the bullets on our own. Oh shoot, and then get hit by some anyway. But yeah, not too worried about dying, so. Oops, yeah, the annoying thing is when, oops, I let that guy get away. elegant construction to be able to build some stuff quickly. Widened our spread a bit, but we got more blades. Shoot, this guy just got shielded. Oh, those are also some big bombs. Is this guy elite or something? Extra big bombs. Normally they drop like little missile things. Haven't seen that one before with big ones. But you can see we don't have to worry about the bullets that he's shooting either because we can chop right through them. Do have to continue redirecting myself. Repositioning. A couple upgrades for that. Alright, one thing I forgot. Second. Modifiers to rate of fire accept. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, is we can increase our rate of fire to assemble more quickly. I don't remember all the little details like that. Got to check a lot of those. To internalize all these, I only just started playing a couple days ago. Let's see. I'm not gonna want to burst on this guy here. Oh, we can build our interceptor now. Yes, interceptor. Ooh. Oh yeah, bounce right back at you. Oh, he's already dead. Okay. Just gonna let our friends do all the work here. Interceptors are now, oh, I'm gonna fly right through that. Interceptors are now shooting blades as well. So they just got a lot more powerful. Yep, kill them. Kill all them too. Oh, this guy I think they're gonna need a little help on. Just a little. Oh. Oh, this guy. Oops, I think I just fired in the wrong direction. Not paying attention. No, okay, let's not go over there. Scare him pretty handily. Oh yeah, I forgot to upgrade. I even got 2 this time. Charge shot. Oh, snipe is pretty neat, nice. Splinter's fun. It means even more, but we're gonna go for overpower first. That's for sure. Oh shoot! All right. There's a lot of these guys. These guys are dangerous. So I'm gonna drop 2 turrets to fight them, just in case. Okay, they're dead. Whoops. Didn't dodge that guy. Didn't spin quite far enough. Upgrade again. I should probably start working on some more defensive things. As you can see, a lot of our options are also more defensive as well, because we've been taking a lot of the attack mods. Just don't want to get caught by surprise. 2 again. Calibration's probably not going to be super helpful for us. Oh, we can take incendiary. 90% not stack with itself. I wonder if that's actually going to be very effective with this. Well, it can't hurt. Okay, it can hurt if I die. Unrelated reasons. Oh no, not again. There they are, the bombs. Holy crap. This thing. Oh, it's kind of dangerous. That was close to dying. Oh wait, I don't even have drones yet. Alright, need to get drones. Completely forgot about drones. That's gonna be a nice boost of power since we're an engineer. Remember, I didn't have drones yet. Gotta know when to go to the other side of the screen. Sometimes things can turn out very badly if you do it at the wrong time, but it really can save you. Alright, let's get some extra shields. Feeling weak and vulnerable. This is what cutters look like when they shoot saws, yeah, and Cogmine. I'm sure everyone would love that. Well, technically, no, effect-wise, they already have, what do we call it, technically they have the RPG, which is ranged impact damage, which can manage to cut things off. This guy is not going down very fast. Look at you surviving so long. I've got a bit much spread. I could lower the spread on my blades. It'd be more effective against bosses. Oh, shoot. Oh, thank you, Shiny Sylvia. Also dying to do gone full allies build in here. Yes! We just finished a full allies Cogmine stream. We're doing full allies Nova Drift as well. I love it. It is my style. I mean, I could play Cogline without allies, but I do rather like having ally support. I like to play Rift that way for sure. So yeah, so here's an example. Yeah, we could drop our projectile spread. Probably a nice thing to do here. I need a shrapnel grenade launcher and cog mine for AoE slashing or piercing damage. Yeah. Nova Drift robot hacking update. What? Alright, let's well, I'm glad, yeah, so far that a fair number of people have showed up for this very non-traditional Gujarati stream. That's for sure. I didn't know if anyone would really be interested since I don't normally stream stuff like this. Haven't done any real-time things before, again, except for ASCII Sector that we played. Did I accidentally launch a second turret? I did. Oops. That's gonna not be good if these guys show up in 2 numbers. What wave are we again? Oh, 85. I was just thinking. Alright. Curious how far along we are here. Alright. I'm gonna leave that guy on the other side of the map. Oh shoot, I fired in the wrong direction. That's not good. A lot of railguns shooting everywhere. We're gonna die really fast. Yep. Wave. A couple. Yeah. We'll see if we can get farther. Oh, wait. I keep forgetting. Did I get overpower yet? One of the things I think about the game is that it seems like this here says unlocks over. I don't think we've gotten it yet. Anyway, it really should probably darken this. I mean, it's saying we can unlock that, but I think even if we've already gotten it, if it's showing this other ability, it still shows that. Technically, we can also look over here if we've gotten it. So that's another way that you can do this. So we didn't get overpower yet. Oh wait, did we get that already? Okay. The way this works too, it lines up your abilities there, and then it starts making a second row to the right, which takes some getting used to. But yeah, we did get overpower. I'd forgotten. All right. So yeah, I feel like this should maybe be shaded out because it's already unlocked, right? Yeah, I saw it there. I figured it got in, but every time I see that, it confuses me. I will stop getting confused eventually. Ooh, Splinter! All right, I love Splinter. It's the same as with Salvo. when you splinter with blades, it just sends out more blades. Which, you know, more blades. Who doesn't want more blades? That's as you can see, the enemies just expand crazily. That dude was had like, you know, like 8 more copies of himself floating around him. All right, let's turn on thrusters here and get the hell out of the way. Okay, sometimes you might accidentally thrust to the other side of the map, and then you're going in the wrong direction and fly straight into the singularity, which that's bad. So gotta be careful with thrusts like that. You're not dead yet. You're not dead yet. All right, get another upgrade here. Let's see. Self-destruct. Haven't gotten that yet. I kind of like one of the reasons I don't like to go for Wingman is just because, I mean, it makes you more powerful in your direct attacks. But again, I'm playing an ally build more like they're flying around doing their own thing, getting enemies from different angles that I can't get at the moment or whatever. If it's always relying on what I'm looking at, it doesn't really work for me. My #1 priority is kind of like not get hit, so that sometimes involves not facing the enemy. Oops, those blades went right through you. Dodge that. All right, got another one here. Oh, yep. I love how they dodge when they just first appear. I'll do this one. When you're working with a turret, you generally want to kind of fire at the enemies that are further away. Oh, here's the boss. Alright, boss. Hello, end boss. Should probably put out another turret here. Don't kill me. Oh, that was close. Oh, shoot, he's got his mine going. Oh, no, those things can be dangerous. Hang out too close. Yeah, Ramsey, so what? Goodbye! Oh, close. I'm not shooting very much right now. This is really me relying on my allies to do all the work. Well, I just try not to die. Get you eventually. Unfortunately, allies are doing a lot of damage. Nope, don't shoot me. Ah, behind you. And here we go to the other side of the map. This guy seems fairly easy to fight. You just have to use the edges of the map. Otherwise he'll get a beat on you and really mess up your day. He doesn't have any strong counters to you using the edge of the map like some of the bosses do. Oh, shoot. But, you know, different bosses good at different things. I do overall like the boss lineup. Can't wait to see what else they add to the game. It's pretty awesome. Let's see, targeting. That's one thing I haven't gotten yet with at all. We're still at base targeting. Targeting can be kind of neat with the blades and turning. And once you get it more advanced and they're all like focusing on the enemies, that might be something to aim for. I don't really have another goal right now, so maybe. I think it works anyway. Oh shoot, I just screwed up and lost my shield. Okay, it's back again. Sometimes I forget what works and doesn't work with other things. Okay, boss is dead. He gave us a reroll, yay. Alright, we're past wave 100 again. Let's see if we can manage this. Bunch of mines. Getting more bosses soon? Oh, cool. Plexion says game. Oh, yeah. I saw on their announcement. I did read the last EA announcement, which talked about they're adding alternate bosses. So, yeah, that'd be awesome. So that you know I was getting the same ones, too, in the same order. Not that that's a big deal, I don't think. I think it's okay. Because the bosses are really just kind of like more... In most cases, they're just more powerful enemies. The main boss that really feels a lot more like a boss to me is the big seed thing. Oh shoot, I'm standing in the middle of a bunch of explosives. The big C thing, he really feels like a boss, like a typical shooter style boss. The other ones, I don't know, I think it's also because they die a lot faster, most of the other ones. You can kill him fast too, but he's just so big too. It's just, that's not good. But yeah, the regular bosses, they don't feel like, too annoying that they're repeating because there's just, again, they feel kind of like strong enemies. And some of the enemies can be like near boss level strength too. Especially when they appear in groups. And you're basically just fighting like a group boss. But it's nice how it's kind of like a random mix of stuff. I mean, you know, roguelite, right? Alright, I think I got a couple upgrades here. It is endless, Sandwich. We beat the final boss was at wave 100, but it's technically endless, so it keeps going. It's not, you know, even beating that so-called final boss, it gets a lot harder after that, so it's not really an end. Purple boss with orbs on you every 10. Oh yeah, it gets annoying when the game spawns a Scion on you after every 10 waves after 100. The purple boss with the orbs and singularity. Yeah, those guys take a while and they're pretty. They're probably one of the tougher regular enemies. I mean, probably the toughest. Yeah, alone, and they only need one of them to be really tough. They're really dangerous. Those and the bomb guys are what I generally die to. I mean I forget what the Celestials, which drop those bombs. All right, let's see. We got a heck of a lot of rerolls too. Is there anything I actually wanted that I really wanted to go for? I don't want charge shot. Plating. I can go for more defense here with plating. Plating's good for not when we're running through a stream of bullets. Plating can save your life. Oh, we haven't got advanced construction yet. Okay. Alright, coming out of here, and we're under attack. Probably should attack back. And we get another one. Guidance. You really have to go all the way with targeting, I think, though, before it starts to be useful with the blades. Get some more targeting there. At least that's my recollection. I'm not sure if I'm completely misremembering and I'm just wasting these targeting, but I thought that I had that before. Once you get really good targeting, they can actually start to work like that. Bounced off that guy. Sneak up behind him. Drop a turret there too. Main thing you gotta be wary of is with blades. Oh shoot. Because you're normally not super afraid of bullets with blades because you can shoot them down, but there's a few things that are immune to being destroyed like that. One of the things, this guy's, that red stuff. Oh shoot, I'm not watching that guy take out my shields. Same thing with those bombs that I'm always worried about. Okay, let's see, what are we gonna get next here? Alright, fine, we'll go with conversions. Where am I? I'm still going through the targeting to see if we can get something out of. Oh, this guy's like standing. Our blades are getting more spread out because of some of the later stuff I took. Get rid of the shield guy. He like shoots mobile shields attached to enemies, which is pretty funny. Okay, we're not gonna stand in front of these guys. So basically, we're just hoping to get lucky with the. Oh, that's a nice, pretty guy. Hoping to get. Oh, it's actually slowing down. I don't think I've had that happen before. I was also wondering if streaming, if I'd be able to stream the game. Whoa. Okay, did not die there yet. Oh, did not. Oh shoot. Okay, I can't. Oh, I thought I got sucked in, but I didn't get sucked into the middle. Oh, whoops. Okay. That was kind of bad. No shield. Yeah, screw that. Oh, that was a little close. Talking and not paying close enough attention there. Let's just take a basic shield there. Yep, dead. God damn it. Because I went into shoot. I should. If I'd gone flying straight, it would have worked. Oh, damn. I shouldn't have. I didn't intend to go into the mod thing, which you shouldn't do when you're fighting, when you're in the middle of crazy stuff like I talked about earlier. The reason that happened is because, yeah, I accidentally pressed the button. And I didn't remember where I was or which direction I was headed. Right there, the optimal move would have not been to turn around. That's kind of my go-to move when there's an enemy, is to turn around and go the other way. But we actually have too slow a thrust to do that quickly. And so the optimal move would have been to go straight past this guy to the other side of him. Lowers the game speed and frame rate to keep things consistent, smooth. Yeah, the game does seem to handle lag well. I imagine that's something that becomes even slightly more of an issue later when you get into like the multiple hundreds waves. Didn't quite make it. I could have survived that though, but eh. Oh well. Yeah, it was the singularity combined with that guy. Well, they combine automatically because he makes singularities, but honestly, that shouldn't have happened. Eh. Alright. Anyway, lets you do more damage. The longer you avoid taking damage from enemies and hazards. Huh. Interesting. Leaf on the Wind. That's a cool name for it. And, oh, I haven't gotten this one before either. Got a new body. So we're still unlocking some of the basic stuff you can get. Courser. A faster, lighter frame that fires additional projectiles from its broadsides. Huh. So it's kind of like the other one, but it's faster. I keep forgetting what the other one's called. The battery. That's what it's called. The battery. Also fires to the side. It's kind of an interesting one. All right. Again, another blade engineer. The other one was blade plus Angus. It still didn't make it even past 500k though. Courser is freaking hard to use. Yeah, I can see some of these being much harder. All right, well we can. All right, that was. I'll start experimenting more rather than going with this engineer more easy stuff. I wanted to try. We can do. Let's do a grenade build. I haven't played grenade today yet. Try it if you dare. I'm not gonna try that one yet. I do actually. I would like to try one of the faster builds though. It relies on thrust again because I need to get back into that. But all right, do a grenade here. Grenades. Here's what they do. Grenades. Grenades are fun. Just blowing stuff up. Yeah, obviously you see we don't fire a whole lot of them. That makes sense. Grenades, right? So kind of try to be accurate. Architect loaded mines. You keep mentioning that. I have not even done a mine build yet. If you, I guess we could. It'll slow it down a bit because I'm not familiar with that style, but I'm gonna go with the basement. Oops. Okay. Now's the time to try it. Yeah, well, you're here to mention, give tips on it. I was actually going to try a grenade battery just for fun, blowing tons of stuff up, but I'm open to something new. Here we go. So good. This is the Architect. I haven't played this one yet here. I only played it once before and haven't really gotten into deep on what it can do. You can only deploy one construct at a time, but they have plus 50% damage, rate of fire, and assembly speed. So I guess I can see why that goes well with mines, because you got to keep making them anyway as you're using them. Constructs you deploy have plus 30% maximum hull, plus 30% blast radius. Okay, yeah, can see that. Oh, for mines, right? And plus 50 mines. So it seems like the Architect's mostly for mines then, because it has, or is that just an extra because mines will otherwise be too weak with them? But be sure it's older when you deploy a new construct. Press deploy to self-destruct an active construct. All right, interesting. Okay, so we're gonna try out the Architect with mines, and we're gonna start here with a basic grenade. Didn't really pick a weapon necessarily that goes with it, but grenades would probably go with all kinds of stuff. It's always nice finding combined enemies like that. This guy aspires to be an Architect. All right. So when do we go for mines? Like, I guess we don't have to go for them immediately, but actually it could be fun. Let's see, it makes sense even. Here we go, mines. All right, I haven't even done mines in this stream yet anyway. All right, so you can see our mine in the top left there. So it kind of throws this mine out our butt there. It's not incredibly, let's see how it compares. Oh. I gotta get used to the rate of building them too. Alright, yeah, and I can destroy it by pressing again. Can try to spit it out on them, otherwise. I missed that other dude. Mines right away. Yeah, alright, we're going for mines then. Alright, here we go. Minefield. Your mines are deployed all at once, plus 3 construction limit. How does this work with the Architect, though, actually? With this one, does this even help us? Minus 50 hull, plus minus damage. Make more mines. But we can only have one at a time, so it doesn't seem like it makes sense for us, yeah. What's this other one? Loaded mines. Alright. Yeah, I haven't done these. Number of weapon instances. Alright, so this makes extras. Alright, so that would be better. See if we can get that. Here we go, loaded mines. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Oh, wait a minute, I lost my shield. I'm gonna have to try to get used to the cadence of releasing mines on my own here. Not used to, I don't remember that, since I don't play mines normally. Okay, that's cool. That's a way for the architect to get extra mines, basically. Then he gets Splinter for cluster mines that shoot cluster grenades. Yeah. All right. It's a cool idea. Nice. Payload would actually work with that. Oh, Retribution. What is this? I've never even seen this because I never do mine builds. Oh, also, I guess I should look at the bottom ones. But first, let's see this. Retribution. When you take a hull hit of at least 15% of your maximum hull, you automatically deploy mine. That doesn't seem especially good for this build, but I don't know. Super mod. I've never seen this. Apex Machinery. Plus 30% construct, maximum hull, rate of fire, mine damage. Oh, wow. This... So, 75% longer assembly time, but more powerful, though. That seems less effective if you're limited to only one mine at a time, eh? Your construct benefit from 60% of your regeneration. All right, that's useful. Useless for us. What is... Oh, max mean, actually. Shielded constructs. Oh, that's not even good anyway. Oh, I don't... Yeah, mines are a different beast. They're considered constructs, but I don't see how that's necessarily as good. I'd probably want to start getting some of the other things. Blast radius. Oh, that means any max out construct tree? I see. Okay, yeah, I didn't know what that max actually meant. Gotcha. Blast radius. Does blast radius affect mines? Because it's not a direct weapon that we're firing. That's something I don't know. Sometimes there's a few questions that I'm not 100% sure on in terms of how the mechanics work there. It might affect your grenade weapon. Oh, well, it'll definitely affect our grenade weapon. That's right. I forgot. We're also using grenades. I should probably get something for our grenades too. We're not just using mines. We're mines and grenades here. All right, now we can also get Splinter. And then also either improved rate of fire or the volley for extra the volley. It worked out okay. Hey, wait a minute. If I set off the mine myself, it doesn't actually have to be near anything. I wasn't thinking of that. You can actually use the mine as just kind of like extra mines. For loaded mines, you want projectile count and fire rate for more instances. All right. Gonna get a defensive thing so I don't get annihilated. Whoops, wrong direction. It's okay, we'll just turn around and kill those guys. It's a pretty cool build. Gonna go for my upgrades in a second here. Just having fun blowing things up. Oh, that's cascading. I'm having fun just blowing my own mines up. Oh, I didn't get Splinter yet. Oh. Elegant construction could be good for speeding it up as well. I got a lot of upgrades too. Also, charge could work for us. As soon as I see blast radius and have grenades, I gotta go for blast radius. Again, I like to kind of just pick stuff that shows up and go for mods secondary, unless I'm really aiming for something. But not aiming for something Right, now it's kind of funny to not really be going for minefield on mines. Architect. Architect mines. Wait, concentrator blast or payload. Do payload. Oh man, a lot of mods. Rupture. Okay, yeah, gonna rupture. Oh, well, that was kind of funny. I didn't really think about that, but I came out the other side of the map even though I was inside the sea because the rest of the sea wasn't on the map yet. Sea referring to this boss dude because, you know, I don't know what the heck he is. That seems excessive. Oh, whoops. Let's try not to die. It's kind of interesting getting used to the different play styles, though. Definitely have to play a lot differently. Alright, if I played this wrong, I could die. Lost my shield already. Why is my shield coming back so damn slowly? Wait a minute, I'm almost dead. What? Why is this taking forever? Not too sure on that. Maybe I just don't have any upgrades yet for that? Yeah, that's true. I guess I just kept getting hit. Yeah, I know about the taking damage. You need to not take damage while your shield is down. Maybe I just was taking too much damage there and not paying attention. Also, I should be technically inside, but I was reading chat. I should be inside that dude right now. I can technically hang out inside when the laser's going, and it's not a problem. I hadn't even fired anything for a while. I was just taking himself out there. Something tells me I'm gonna have trouble seeing on the screen when this thing gets really going. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, also I should probably... My shields are down again. A lot of flashes. Okay, finally got some upgrades here. I almost want to actually increase my thrust. I'm going to increase my thrust because I want to increase my thrust. I'm going to get moving around a little bit more. Faster shield cooldown too because we seem to be having shield issues. Is he going to fly into that? He just flew into that. That was cute. Kind of funny mines aren't affected. No, let's not get over there. This is a pretty chaotic build. I mean, there are definitely more chaotic builds, but it is among the chaotic ones. This is constantly exploding everywhere. Crazy. Okay. Just ram into me. Actually not making heavy use of my grenades here. Whoa, don't fly through that. Game sure is pretty though, huh? A lot of colors. Popcorn. That's exactly what it is. That's what it sounds like too, huh? Popcorn. Just very deadly popcorn. He's called Station Omega. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Flexion. Now we know what they're called. Station Omega. I just call it the Big C. Hit your shield exceeds barrier. One thing I'm not actually sure how much damage enemies and things do. So like how often I don't know the actual numbers, so I don't really know like how much 25 is in that sense. Let's see, targeting. No, I don't need targeting. I'm not getting any more of those. But yeah, this is a pretty interesting build. Didn't expect to make it this far actually. Not firing faster. This build fires a bit much for that. The builds that don't fire quite as often or as frequently are good for the when not firing stuff, clearly. With doubles base projectiles. Let's do this one for fun. Concentrated blast. We're gonna go for Deadly Wake just because more deadliness in our wake is nice. I haven't actually made use of this before. Whoops. Can't rely on allies though. Gotta do it all on our own. Fortunately, if there's enough enemies that can help us kill each other. Just basically can just run around and not get hit and constantly attack. Blink. Blink is very good. I feel like I'm going to kill myself if I rely a lot on Blink. He says, as he gets Blink. What was the button again? Okay, there's the button. Can't see myself effectively using it. Not with this build. I guess it depends on how I'm playing. If I'm mainly focusing on defense rather than offense, then it could work out. Oh, it's you again. Not actually hitting him. Alright. Shortly, though. You and your teleporting singularities. Oh, I'm almost dead. That's a really good way to die really fast. Okay, there we go. Is to get in that guy's any of those thermal lances. I think that's what they're called. Getting a thermal lance. And sucking my grenades in too. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I thought I was being smart. He turned so fast. I saw him turning towards me with his blade out, or kind of get growing. I thought I'd get right up next to being in front of him and then blink to the other side, and that did not work. So like I said, I figured blink was going to get me killed. He gets faster every cycle? Oh, really? Every cycle in terms of the, yeah, when he's, you mean when he does his singularity thing and whatnot? But yeah, I didn't expect him to turn quite that fast. I probably didn't blink quite at the right time either, though. When you're headed towards that, I should have blinked to the side every time. A little waited just a little longer. I'm not also super familiar with the range and whatnot. Just started using blink today. Singular strike strengthens your weapon, but it behaves as though your projectile count is 1. Huh. Interesting. Blink maybe on tricky on controller. I play with mouse only. Oh, really? Plexan, you play with mouse? Yeah, I don't know. I started, as I mentioned at the beginning, I started with keyboard. But this kind of game in the past, I've generally done better with controller, so I switched to controller pretty quick. Hey, Runia, this game hurts your eyeballs. But Cogmine doesn't hurt your eyeballs, right? Cogmine's flashy graphics are not nearly this flashy. Can't play any other way than mouse. Yeah, I don't know. I probably could still play with the mouse and keyboard if I got used to it. I just don't play a lot of controller games in general, so if I have a chance to, I'll pull out my controller. All right, we'll do another run here. This time we're going to go for... Oh, actually, wait. Go for... I was thinking of going for... was I going to go for last time? Oh, I was actually going to go for battery, something to mix with battery. But I was actually going to go with battery grenade, but I ended up just using grenades just now. Batteries, I think, harder to use with a lot of the weapon types. It doesn't flash full screen every half second. That's true. Well, that was a particularly crazy part of the run, though, Runia, too. With we were playing grenades. It shouldn't normally do that. We're playing a particular build. There's a lot of builds and interesting combos. You can do crazy stuff. Let me see. What if... Oh, it's probably going to be harder to do that. Oops. Okay, I should probably stop getting hit. I want to do another salvo run without an engineer, though. Will be harder, I think. Engineer salvo is like so awesome. But I want to see how many missiles we can get to. I want to do battery salvo, yeah. I was thinking of doing battery grenades last time, just to have more grenades, because it's cool. But it's also a little harder. I've played that once before. Battery salvo is nice because they target on their own. Anyway, it can be a bit of an issue, but all right. Again, I'm just gonna stick with the basic shield. It's just so much fun firing lots of missiles, though. All right, so battery. So what battery does is it gives you extra projectiles, but then they fire out of your sides. So we're now a big old battery. See, we're not firing out the front anymore. All our missiles are coming from the side. So to get around that, at the start, what we'll have to do is try and aim between guys, and it'll hit them, which is one way. Obviously, it wastes half of your ammo if there's only one enemy out there. But once we'll have to go for targeting pretty early, and that'll overcome that drawback. And then you basically just end up with extra missiles. Save up on this, actually. Save up and then get close in and kill him like that. Alright, so, I was talking about going for targeting here. We'll get that soon. Oh, or we can do more missiles. Can't resist more missiles. As soon as I see more missiles, I'm like, okay. Yeah, I'll take more missiles. Thank you. It's kind of fun with the battery, though. Aiming and hitting things. Dude, where's the other enemies? Aiming between guys and hitting them. It's pretty neat. These alls. I like that these guys open like a trap. There we go, targeting. And let's see. Great. Yeah, we're gonna end up going with this. And then rate of fire. More missiles. Colorful missiles. Dodge my colorful missiles. Okay, I had to waste half our missiles there because gotta kind of aim like that so we can hit them. But that's okay, it'll come in handy later. Plus, we'll get even better targeting in a bit. Whoops, and just waste all my missiles anyway. Even better targeting, and then you can just stay far enough away, and all the missiles will curve over toward them. Right now, we can already get them with pretty much everything. But you don't always have the option to be at that distance. That is just a random singularity. And I got sucked into it because I'm just like smart like that. I did not have enough thrust on this guy. I thought I could just thrust my way out of it, but no. Not with this guy. Alright, convergence. Even more projectiles, and they're gonna home in on everything. Hey, cut that out. Alright, so now we're gonna start focusing on some other things here. Actually, I don't think blast radius doesn't help with missiles, right? They're only dealing direct damage. Does it even do much with blast radius? I don't think it does now. Let's see, thrust. You know what? I'm gonna go for thrust. Give ourselves a little bit of extra control here because we're a bit slow. Also, yeah, I don't want to go too low on the defense. Those didn't go the right direction. Oh, you seem to have lost your shields. Whoops. Velocity for calibrate will increase your targeting even more. Oh. A battery blade. A battery blade could also be cool. I didn't see you mention that earlier. I don't know. Yeah, it might be. I feel like it would be a little harder to fight certain things with that, but I guess it's the same to be said about a lot of builds. They've got their weaknesses and strengths. Go through velocity and also even magnitude. Oh, I have a lot of upgrades left. And payload, sure. Yeah. See, I was firing in this direction, but I killed the guy behind me anyway. The missiles are starting to get good on the targeting here. Oops. Okay, that didn't work. Just get in his face. Make sure they all hit. Calibrate is really good with salvo because you're waiting anyway. Waiting a lot of the time. Hello? Battery. You can hit two of these things at once. He's half down. Whoops, a little close. Don't really want to hang out inside. Not while he's doing that. Notice our missile count at the bottom. Just saving them up. upgrade. Okay. Snipe. Sniping with missiles? I mean, I assume it works. Why not? This didn't go in the right direction. Minefield. Minefield! It feels very cool to not be looking at things when you kill them. Incendiary strike. That could be helpful. Charged shot. Oh, that's right. We were talking about that earlier. I'm going to go for it this time. Dude. Pushing me around. Not a big fan of charging missiles, though. Stealth array build. So right. I think I might need some more defensive stuff now. I'm gonna go for some extra shields here. Hey guys, how you doing? You're still alive. For a moment. Splinter! Missiles again. That's it? That's all you got? Just waiting for more enemies as we charge up here. Just one of you? Okay. One volley. And around we go. Oh, gonna stop charging there. Salvo battery. Nope, didn't quite get him. He tried to dodge. Well, he dodged a lot of them, but I am gonna throw missiles in a circle. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, there's lost my shields. Oh, that was like perfect timing. Alrighty. It's time to fight this guy alone. Where are my friends? Just don't get in front of him. Everything's gonna be okay. That was kind of dangerous. And I got sucked in anyway. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Goodbye. Whew. That was kind of close. Singularity can be not cool. Alright, let's see. Stabilization. I haven't actually used stabilization, as in the actual command to do that. I don't actually know what the button is. Get some extra shield regeneration. Oh, this guy's got a lot of friends intel. Nasty ones, too. We're gonna go around that. This way, right through all the bullets and die. Okay, that was a mistake. Talking. If I wasn't talking, that wouldn't have happened probably. Didn't get that very far there. Anyway, how much was that? Yeah, only 115. Meh, yeah, the fire hurts. I normally stay away from that stuff. The fire, the bullets, anything that, like, those are especially dangerous because they're big groups. Burned us. Had, still in fine shape there. That was going to get to be a crazy missile build eventually. But you can see the beginnings of it there. I mean, it was already quite powerful, but it was still missing a few pieces that would have given, even more missiles, more powerful missiles, basically filling the screen with missiles. But these guys suck to fight regardless. But I know I think these guys are kind of okay. I mean, they seem, because they're so slow to turn, and you just got to be behind them, and you're pretty safe behind them at that certain distance. So I don't know. I found these guys to be okay. What I really don't like, as in are more challenging, are the really fast celestial guys, because things can change really fast when you're fighting them, especially once if they live long enough to start using their bombs, because they won't use those immediately, but they start doing it eventually. So you got to kill them as fast as possible, and then they become a problem when there's more than one. If there's only one, it's not too bad because there won't be too many bombs. So when there's like 3 or 4 of them on the screen, almost the entire screen could be full, and then there's almost nowhere to be where you won't get hit by something big, unless you hit them all in like the right order. But then it'd be hard to see them. But anyway, these guys, I found that they're not a big issue. I think that might have been the first time I've been killed by one. Too bad. Anyway. Oh, because they take so much space, you have no room to maneuver. That's true. In the late game, they get. It's one of the cool things I was going to mention about the game is that the sizes of projectiles and enemies and everything. It's all vector based, so things can grow or shrink in size according to the mechanics and or with enemies. The sizes of enemies and difficulty. And these guys clearly get bigger the later you get in the game. They just take up a lot of space. Then I can see that being really crazy once you're into the hundreds if they just keep scaling like that. Like this guy's big enough, right? As you can see there already, but they definitely get a good bit bigger. And then their attack covers like half the map, half the screen. It's pretty crazy. Anyway, so that's a fairly good amount of stream time. I normally would have stopped my normal stream around half an hour from now anyway. So, oh really? Oh, I wasn't referring to the variants, elite, normal, and champion. I was referring to their actual size too. So they don't keep scaling randomly like that. I couldn't tell yet. I haven't looked into like reading. I haven't read about the game much, almost at all, except the 1 or 2 questions that I wasn't clear on. I looked up, but otherwise I'm not familiar with that stuff. They don't scale in size apart from that. Okay, I hadn't noticed if they'd keep going. But so there's champion even too. I knew there was normal and like elites, but I didn't realize there's also champion type enemies or even more. But yeah, thanks for the input too, Plexion. I know we were the ones who were talking about on Discord, and Plexion mentioned I had mentioned I might want to stream it, and Plexion was just sure why not. So I knew at least somebody would show up, right? That was cool. That didn't even make it down to my high scores list though. Could have been better that last run. But yeah, engineer is definitely my favorite with the allies build. Get the highest scores with those too. But this game is so fun. I can't wait to see all the other stuff that they come up with. I wonder how close it is to the end of early access and being like fully released. But they've been in early access for a long time. Just kind of like, it's similar to Cogmine in that way. They just keep adding stuff and make it better. Plexion says, now you're making me want to stream this game. I would, if I'm around, I'd be happy to drop by and see, the hundreds range. Beyond 200. 6th place is mysterious. Yeah, I threw that on, was it today? Or just, earlier in the stream today, because I was talking and didn't really want to remember what the heck was going on. I tend to, because it's just me playing in the high scores anyway, so I'm writing, making quick notes of what I was doing. You can see, like, my first run at Salvo Barge made 200k down there. I've played that once before. The bombs, 9th place there. Ouch, died to bombs. That's the same thing that tends to kill me later on. But that was actually early, as you can see with the scores. Actually, that might have been, or that was back before I had activated all the challenge modes, and I just started playing the game. I've only been playing for a couple days, and I think that might have been that, because the score would be much lower, but it would be later in the game, and you could meet those guys. I think that might have been that, but they were killing me even in my higher scores up there, because it's one of the more dangerous things. But yeah, I tend to do better with blades and salvo. But I'd like to get better with and try the other weapons too, and especially with combos. A lot of fun stuff. So yeah, cool game. Highly recommended. Still in early access. And that's it, Nova Drift. So now I'll get back to working on the next build of Cogmind, which I've been working on an experimental thing, which is getting really big. Much bigger than a normal experiment. it's not like one little mechanic. It's a big old thing that's taken a while. So, but I'll be releasing that on Patreon, and it might. I hope it stays in the game, but this is the kind of thing that's really crazy. So I don't know. We'll have to see how it works out. It'll probably stay in the game either way, but I might turn it on or off depending on whether it works. I think the code will probably be in there. But anyway, yeah, I mentioned. I'm not going to go into detail on that right now, though. But anyway, that's Nova Drift, and thank you for joining me on my journey through real-time space. Pretty odd to stream a real-time game. I haven't done that before. I thought that was kind of interesting. Didn't die quite as much as or as early as I would have expected in most cases. I died when I expected to, in at least for the most part, with the builds I wasn't as familiar with, and we got far with a couple builds that I am familiar with. But yeah, sometimes it's also just luck, what appears at a certain time, and where you are at the time, and how you deal with it. But anyway, so yeah, we will see what happens next. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you on the Discord.